time on the games and shit like that. And I get so annoyed at these games and I lose my mind. I'm like, fuck it. And most of it, like a lot of the sports games, is just very repetitive shit. So, 1 player, 2 player, 1 player. Football. We're gonna go football first. Game. Game length 30 minutes. Pittsburgh. We're gonna go Pittsburgh. And we're facing Cleveland. Coin toss. We always go tails, man. Always. Boom. I'll kick. I want to receive in the second half. Oh, that's weird. Kickoff, you literally just press A. Champions, yeah. I think that's what it was. Tackled. Let's go with run defense. Why does it look like 1,000 people on the fucking field? It looks weird as shit. How do I attack? What? I was hit mash and B and I just ran through them. First sports game I did was one of the NFL Blitz games and I found immediately that the... Oh, hold on. I gotta actually pick a play. Motherfucker! I want to pause the game. Is that not an option? Like, I actually had to use a timeout? I figured I mean there was no one offense play I could call that would go for 60 yards later every time. There's no way I was going to do 40. See, that's my big issue too. Like every sports game I've played so far, I've pretty much found a way to pretty much cheese it, where there's just something broken, and it's like, well, this is boring. Like yesterday when I was playing Tecmo. Fun game and everything until it got completely fucking bullshit. But I mean, that game was just so easy until it got to the point where it was just impossible to win. Same with the volleyball game I played for game 100. It was really easy until it just became impossible. Kicking units coming. And then there was that FIFA game. That's the one I will always talk about when it comes to it, like FIFA 96 or something like that. The very first time I played it, I found out if you kick the ball from a certain spot, you automatically got a point. You automatically scored. Because there was actually a video of me kicking the fucking ball from the middle of the pitch. And, where is everybody at? There's 4 fucking people behind me. What are you guys all doing down here? But there's literally a fucking video of during my playthrough, I hit the ball on accident because the best way to run the ball is you would hit the pass button and it would just barely kick it right in front of you. Alright, so A and B. See, this is much better for passing. Fuck, I'm running this shit. I'm trying to like finish a sentence while playing the game. But I found out like if you kicked from a certain spot, you always made it. So I was sitting there dribbling the ball and I accidentally kicked the ball towards the goalie. And when I did that, it was in the right spot. So it was going slow as shit. The goalie dove and missed it, even though it wasn't even fucking moving. Like, he dove, missed the ball, and it rolled past him, but it was going so slow that it actually stopped right in front of the fucking net. I was like, wow, this is fun. Can you imagine playing that for fucking hours on end? Pass is good! Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of sports games, especially because they're just incredibly long for no reason, in my opinion. If you're going with the complete the game. Pass is good! I love how, like, the game freezes when you catch the ball, too. And then, like, you gain control and move. But yeah, I need to clip it because how often I talk about it. But the FIFA game, it was seriously really dumb. If you kicked it from this one spot, they could not stop the ball. They just couldn't. So all you had to do was just kick it from that one, or pass it, yeah, kick it from that one spot every single fucking time, and the goalie could not stop it. So like I said, even when I did it on accident, and the ball was going so slow where it actually stopped, I still managed to fucking do it. I don't understand the passing. Like, he's not even throwing it anywhere near fucking anything. Completing a pass on this game is interesting. Yeah, sports games and playing up against other people is a lot more fun because you can just sit there and chat with them and have a time with it. Plus, you actually have like a challenge because you're playing something else. It's not some AI. Well, you have to deal with either just really shitty AI or just really broken AI. Because, I mean, again, we go back to Tecmo Bowl. It was really easy, and then it got to the point where it was just fucking impossible. And then also that volleyball game I played for game 100. It went from being really fun. Like, I actually really enjoyed the game. It was kind of easy, but I enjoyed it. Same with Tecmo Bowl. And then it just got to the point where it's like, fuck you, dude. Because me and PPL were talking about it, and I found a cheese strat, and I had to keep using that to win like the last 4-5 matches. And PPL actually loaded it up and shit, and he was playing it. And he's like, yeah, dude, I don't really see any way to get past this other than cheesing it like you were doing. I was like, yeah, right? And he's like, yeah, I even try to find different cheese strats and stuff like that, and yours was pretty much one of the best ones I found, and that was like the only way I found to really beat the game. I was like, yeah, it's fucking stupid, right? Yeah, that's my right there, exactly that. Like, I don't mind playing the sports games if they're fun, but they're just, or like you said, playing games for a long time. Interception, fuck yeah! As long as they're actually fun, I have no problem playing something for a long time. I mean, look how long I played, like Hyper Load Runner and shit. If you're having a good time with it, it's a lot easier. But if the game is just ass, or just, like, sports games are just so unbelievably repetitive. That's my big issue with it. I'm fucking taking this. I'm taking this to town. Third and 2. Damn right it was. What was the what game is that? I don't even know what would actually be my favorite game thus far. What? How do I fucking catch the ball? This game. Ultimate Arcade Games? Oh yeah, I can see why that would be your favorite. I think this is the strat, man. Just keep fucking calling pass plays and then running the ball. Because I can't get them to fucking catch the ball when I throw it. But if I choose a run play, they seem to get stuffed like almost immediately. But if I do a pass play, like, look how much, like, look how open the field is every single time I call a pass play. It was really weird and stupid, but it was so much fun. Hey, man, those are the best. See, look at this. Wide open. Touchdown! There you really? Okay, so the kicking in this game is literally you just pressing the A button. That's all you do is press the A button. But they still make you do the PAT. Like, how much fucking sense does that make? You press the A button, and the game decides where the ball goes. But they still make you fucking do the button presses. The longest Challenger game sits at 234 hours. Fuck that. That sounds like something TMR or Sharpie Plays would do. Right, exactly. No, I fuck Tecmo bullcry, Eric. Fuck, Matt. Fuck that. That game was fun until I got down to the last 3 teams, and the game was like, dude, fuck you. You're just never winning another game ever. Exactly, some girl. Like, my defense is pretty shaky, but offense, I seem to have already found a method that works perfectly. So it's like, why sit here and play like 50 hours of this game? Hey, guys. 3 of you. 3 of you. Penalty flag. Officials conferring. Penalty on the defense. Fuck you. That's horseshit. It's nice though. This game actually has penalties, which is, I mean, kind of annoying because, you know, it's going to be 100% random, but it's cool that they actually added in penalties. I love how I'm actually doing pass coverage and they're still just destroying me. What game was that, Mega Goat? And who did it? Like I said, I assume it's probably TMR or Sharpie. It's funny because if TMR or Sharpie would have done their challenge the way like me or some girl are doing ours, they would have been done so much sooner. Like, I'm at 362 hours, but like Sharpie Plays is at like 7,000 or some shit like that. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. I mean, granted, he's also doing the Genesis, the Sega CD. I think he might also be doing the Saturn. It was goaty. 234 hours of Japanese game Telltale Mahjong. Fuck that. No, I was holding left. What? I wanted to get to the edge and then stop, but whatever. That's what's really amazing. 234 hours of Mahjong. That's some fucking dedication. Sack attack. I might actually have to pass it to get to down the field in time. Pass is good. I have no idea. No, this is... Oh, well, it is. Shit, I thought it was the second quarter. I love how I got a guy just sitting up here. Look at this idiot. He's like, dude, fuck that noise. I hate my quarterback. Holding on the offense. 10 yards, repeat first down. I thought this was the second, so I was like, man, I got to get down the fucking field so I can have a chance to score before the quarter ends. Nope. And that's another issue I have with sports games. Is when I play sports games, I always feel like it's been forever. Yesterday when I was playing Tecmo Bowl, I was like, holy shit, I've only been playing this for an hour 49. It feels like it's been forever. Alright, so they're starting to actually beat all my ass when I hike the ball. I think I'm understanding I think I might actually have to hit a button to catch it. So, like, when the ball gets close to me, I'm just mashing A, and I'm actually catching them now. But unlike Tech Mobile yesterday, I'm not getting intercepted every 2 fucking seconds, which is nice. I love the football. Just the white fucking line. Like, this is incredibly easy, too. So, well, I was running it before. Now I'm actually throwing the ball, but it's working out just as well. Actually, even better. Motherfucker. Motherfucker Jones. This is the first time I watched you play Macho. I was like, what? This should be a good shit show. He did it, though. What a fucking maniac. Damn right it is. I think the big issue with some girls, the fact that, like, the time's just not going down at all. I was sitting there saying that I was going to have to hustle down the field to score in time, and I don't even feel like I got down here that quickly, but there's still 20 fucking seconds left. Because when I got the ball, I think there was 40 seconds, right? So I just got down the field and scored in like 23 seconds. Exactly, some girl. Like, I don't know. Like I said, it's weird because like how I'm doing my challenge compared to Sharpie or TMR, and pretty much almost everybody else. I don't feel like spending forever on sports games for no reason. And that play right there, that play just was 10 seconds. How the fuck was that play 10 seconds? But like my entire time. And that should have been 7 seconds. Yeah. I mean, granted, it's just the end of the first quarter, but 7:30. That's not right. Because it'd be 7, 14, 21, 28, and then 30. Yeah, okay, I'm confused because I could have sworn I picked a 45-minute game. I might have picked a 30-minute game, but I could have sworn I picked 45. But I mean, it adds up to 30, so I picked a 30-minute game. So yeah, the quarters are 7:30. But here's what's really funny. Okay, I picked 30-minute game, right? So the quarters are 7.5. Look at the playtime, 17:33. It took 17 minutes and 33 seconds to get through 7 minutes and 30 seconds of the game. There are enough actual games in the GB that I don't want to waste my... Yeah, exactly. Oh, see, I'm like in 100% agreement with you when it comes to the sports games. It's not fun to sit there and play them for hours on end. It's so weird. You don't have a dive. Like, you can't actually dive to tackle them. You have to run over top of them. But at the same time, you don't have a speed boost either. So if they're in front of you, you just have to hope that you can catch up to them. Unlike Tech Mobile yesterday, which had the speed up option, like when they were ahead of you. Unless, of course, the person ahead of you is Bo Jackson. Is this a safety? Okay. A fucking Tech Mobile, that would have been a safety. Oh! Hey, O-line? Block? I love how, like, when you get a sack, though, like, they feel the need to do a Sports Illustrated cover of, sack attack. That's pretty funny. Pass is good. 5 yards, yep. My line isn't blocking for shit right now. Look at this. Pass is good. First down. First down. Yeah. I know, but that's boring too. Like, not only is that boring for me, it's also boring for you guys. Honestly, I honestly immediately regret picking a 30-minute game. Because I could have picked I think the options were an hour, 45 minutes, 30, and then like 20 or 15 or something. I wish I would have just picked that. And that's another thing that I have issue with sports games, is the fact that you can actually change the time. So you could like load up a sports game, but like, you know what? I'm going to beat this. I'm going to beat like the entirety of the game by doing like the entire playoffs and seasons and all that. And then you can just simply be like, okay, I'm going to change the match length to 5 minutes. And it's dumb. And that's, yeah, exactly. Hey, what's up, Avellino? Hopefully that's close to correct. Avellino seems right. I'm horrible at pronouncing names. I'm just not good at it. So Avellino seems close. Yeah, that's the big issue with sports games. That's why I don't want to waste a lot of time on them. Is it's very, very arbitrary, because you can say default options when you load up the game, and then like beat the playoff and all that, and it's like, I just. Incomplete my ass. Yeah, exactly. Sharpie's fucking... I don't know what he's doing, but he is taking forever. And you know what's really interesting about this game is they actually do have the rules correct. Because I figured it'd be wrong, but like right there, I missed the pass, and the clock isn't running down. Which I don't know why. I just figured the game wouldn't do that, and the clock would actually still be running down. What? He picked that up? What? Yeah, I'm going to the original GB collection. It's an absolute pain in the ass. not even gonna kind of lie. No, it's actually been pretty good. You know, with any library, you get a lot of hit and miss. A lot of the miss so far has been sports games and fighting games. Yeah, it's a fun pain in the ass. It really depends on the game I'm playing for that day or at that moment. Because sports games they're not fun, in my opinion. And I'm not a huge fan of puzzle games, so that sucks when I get a puzzle game. The best 3 games on Game Boy are Hyper Load Runner, Mario Supercross, and Boxel. Fuck you. No. I have another long one too. What was the other long one? That's a great game, Avellino. Avellino, I beat that game, and then a couple weeks later I learned how to speedrun it. That was the other long game, some girl. Pyramids of Ra. I always forget Pyramids of Ra. It's funny because yesterday that happened too. I think it was either yesterday or the day before, and can't remember who. They're like, hey, don't forget Pyramids of Ra. It's like, dude, I'm trying. Yeah, it was Deku. I'm pretty sure it was Deku that said it, right, Deku? Right as I saw your name, I was like, wait, I think that's who said it. I played the remake of FFA on GBA, and it's also super good. Oh, that's not surprising. You guys can mock me, but I finished every single Bugs Bunny crate. No, Avellino, I would not mock you. I love those games. Love them. I actually have played one, I've played one Crazy Castle so far, and I was super excited when I rolled it, because all my games I do randomly. And I rolled, and I was like, yes, I get to do fucking Crazy Castle. And I was super excited about it, because I grew up, one of the games, my little brother had a Game Boy when we grew up, and he only had a few games for it. And one of them that he had was Crazy Castle 2, and I loved it, so. Yeah, some girl probably is. The good Crazy Castles are on Game Boy, because, yeah, okay, you need to look up a video. There's a video I watched on YouTube about the Crazy Castle series because it was clear the runway. It has been multiple characters over the years. One time it was Mickey Mouse. One time it was Mickey Mouse. And then it went to Bugs Bunny, and then after a while it switched to Woody the Woodpecker. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, it's Mickey Mouse in Japan, Bugs Bunny, and then it eventually switched to Woody the Woodpecker for some reason. Because I actually watched a YouTube video, and it was actually pretty interesting, because it was talking about how like just much it's changed over the years and shit, because it's just been all over the place. But no, I really enjoy the Crazy Castle games, and there's I think 3 if I recall correctly on the Game Boy, so I'm pretty excited to play more of those. Oh, what? That was a sack. Yeah, Pyramids of Ra was horrible. It was funny because as I was playing Pyramids of Ra, we kept on talking about what it'd be like to speedrun the game, and it would be hysterical because with Pyramids of Ra, if you were to speedrun that game, you would have to learn pretty much every single fucking stage in the game. Because how it works... Face masking on the defense? How? How is that face masking on the defense when nobody even had the fucking ball? Oh, game, now you're just trying to let fucking Cleveland win. Yeah, this is definitely a fucking game with Cleveland involved. The refs are helping them because they feel bad for the shitty team. But yeah, Pyramids of Ra, depending on how fast you beat the stage, the next stage would be your score plus the score that you got from beating that stage. So, yeah, exactly, Deku. So, like, if your score was 99 and the next stage you got like an 85, because you start off at 100 and you kept on getting, like, you would lose points as the game went on, as the level went on, but you also gain points as well. So, if you beat the stage fast enough, you would actually get around 100 or 99 points. So, it would add that to your score, and the next stage was based on that number. So if you were to actually speedrun that game, you would have to learn literally every single fucking stage in the game, because you'd never know which stage you're going to get next unless you did it perfectly every single time. And if you failed, like if you died on a stage, you could not get 100 points anymore. Or route it based on times? What do you mean based on times? No, all my games are random. I use a website called random.org. And all I'm doing is every single time, like after I'm done with this game, I actually need to roll new games. So I have a spreadsheet with all my games, which is also down below the stream. But so that spreadsheet has all my games on it, and all I do is I go to the edited order or whatever, edited list. I go to that, and I go to random.org, and I have it roll between 1 and whatever the amount of games I have left is. And then whatever that number is, I just go to that game and add it to my play order list. Because I don't want to do alphabetical or like have people pick for me, or I pick the games or whatever, because then like the end of the list would just be fucking treacherous. Because there's a few people, how they're doing their list, they're going to get to the end of their list and hate themselves. I'm looking at you, Mo, and John Carls and Balthic. Oh my god, Cryeric, I'd stop playing right then and there. I think, Deku, I'm getting a little bit behind on chat because I was talking for a while, but I think they were trying to make Woody the Woodpecker relevant again, but at the same time, they might have also lost licensing to use Bugs Bunny. Oh, yeah, I forgot Kid Clown was one as well, some girl. Yeah, there was a lot of crazy shit with those games. Like I said, the YouTube video I watched was really cool because they had a lot of information about it. Yeah, Cryer, that's actually what I did when I was playing Pyramids of Ra, if you remember. Because I wanted to get 100 points, so I didn't have to play like a million stages to get through the game. So I'd figure out how to do the stage, and then I'd reset. So I had a chance at 100 points. Which, I mean, you could do that in a speedrun, but again, you'd still have to be really, really precise in your movement, or you'd lose points. And then, because if you got a 99, but you're meant to get 100 on a speedrun route, you now have a brand new stage. So you'd have to know how to do that stage. Yeah, I'd like to see somebody do a game challenge alphabetically, or letting like people pick, because it would seriously get to the point where they're like, oh man, all these fucking games suck. The PAL games or EU only games, because I'm doing US and EU licensed, Nintendo licensed US EU games. So any of them that are labeled as great hit, any of them that are labeled as PAL, because I just stole my list from Belfic Gaming, and any of mine that are listed as PAL are because they were released exclusively to EU. Oh, fucking Deku, that'd suck too. Every FIFA. There's a lot of games I wouldn't want to play consecutively like that. Now here's okay, you guys are talking about 5 Pokemon games or every FIFA. You guys have missed out the worst 2 games to play back to back: Boxel 1 and Boxel 2. The Mario's Picross 2 is JP, so I don't have to play it. Boxel 1 and Boxel 2 would probably be the fucking big tragedy. But Mario's Picross 2 is JP only, so. Catch the ball, dumbass. Where am I at? On the 43? Oof. Fucking. I'm on the 43, so I can't really make a field goal, and I can't punt the ball either. Yes! Yeah, I've done the first box, so that's it. And that took me fucking forever. So that's why I chose not to do all the... No, I just decided not to do JP because when I was doing the Game Boy Advance challenge, I tried to do some Japanese games, and the issue you run into is you get a lot of games. You get a lot of games where you need to be able to read what's going on, but you can't. So you have no idea how to play the game. Like right now for the Tiny Tin number 9, they have a game on there, and like to speedrun the game effectively, you have to use like this little witch that you get above you, and you have to use her abilities. So when you hit like start, a menu pops up and you get 4 options. Nobody knows what any of those fucking options are. And not only can we not read those, when you choose them, you get like a possibility of like 3 different things in each one of those options. So it's a lot of trial and error, and JP games I excluded just because I don't want to be sitting there staring at it like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? So EU and US exclusive, I can read them and know what the hell I'm supposed to do. Boxel, the big issue I had with Boxel is the fact that you could have a puzzle solved, like you're sitting there looking at it, and you're like, okay, that goes there, this goes there, and you got it all figured out in your head, and then you got to spend like half an hour solving it. Yeah, exactly, Deku. And that was the issue I had with Mario's Picross as well. Sitting there playing hours and hours of Mario Cross sucked. If I played a few stages here and there, I would have enjoyed it a lot more. Yeah, that was the reason why I was not wanting to play the JP releases. But most of the EU games, like even like there are like I know that's a big issue where some games are just very language exclusive in EU, but most of them have a the what, not British flag, is it? Yeah, British flag. Show in English, so you can pick that, because I had to do that yesterday with 1010, which I save stated on that. I hate myself for it, but there was, oh dude, I was so pissed off. So there's a puzzle. Those little slidey puzzles? I suck at those. I've always sucked at those. I just don't know why. My brain just can't grasp how to do those puzzles. So I got to that section in 1010 the other day, and the Game Boy version, you have to complete like 5 stages, then you have to do this puzzle, and then you have to do the very last stage, which is just a bunch of very, very, very precise jumps. Right? The Game Boy version, you get a password right before the fucking puzzle, and then you have to do the puzzle in the last stage. Not only that, the puzzle is only 9 pieces on the Game Boy Color version, but on the Game Boy version, it's like 16 fucking pieces or something. It was horseshit. Like, I don't know why, but the Infogrames games, they make the Game Boy Color version so much easier. Because that was one of the issues with Lucky Luke. That was one of the issues I had with Lucky Luke as well, is there was like one password throughout the entirety of the game. And the Game Boy Color version, there's like 5. It's stupid. Yeah, I don't know why. Those slidey puzzles they kill me. I remember getting them when I was a little kid. When I went to the dentist, he had like a toy chest thing, and just really cheapo toys, but you could grab one after you were done. And so I remember getting a bunch of those there, because a lot of the other stuff is garbage. And I remember getting those a lot as a kid anyway, for some reason, just various reasons, and I could never figure them out. And so I was playing them yesterday, and I had to move all these pieces. I was like, dude, I feel like an idiot. I managed to do it on my first try, though. Like, the first time through, I was looking at it, and I was like, I have no fucking idea what it's supposed to look like. So I sat there and just kind of moved pieces around, waiting for the time to run out. And then I loaded up the speed run, because there is a speed run of 1010. I loaded up the speed run of it, and I looked at the picture, and I had the picture open the entire time, and I just sat there and watched that. And I kept on looking at that, so I had an idea of which piece went where, because it wasn't very, like, obvious how they had the picture. It was a bunch of, like, ripped paper. It was supposed to be like a paper, and it was like ripped in so many varying places. So you could tell where some pieces went, but most of the puzzle, you were just sitting there like, where the fuck does this go? So actually having an image open made it a lot easier for me to figure out how to do the puzzle. But I was actually proud of myself, because I was able to do it on my first actual try. Honestly, what I would do, some girl, is when you get to the games where they're like language exclusive, load it up while not streaming and see if like you can get through it, because that's what I did with a few JP games before I decided, yeah, I'm just going to get rid of JP games. Load it up, see if you can get through it. If not, just put it on the can't complete list. Because again, that's what I did. I think it's the easiest way to handle it. And that's awesome, Deku. Yeah, I don't know why. This is like one of the few things I remember about my dentist. I also remember him telling me that if I didn't get a root canal, I would die. So, I mean, there's that as well. Which I still to this day pretty sure he's lying to me. Yeah, I needed to get a root canal, and I didn't want to. And he pretty much told me, he's like, dude, if you don't get that, you'll die from it. I'm like, well, we all gotta die sometime, don't we? And at that time, I think I was like still a teenager or something. So. See, look at this. If they catch the ball, look at this. Look. There's no dive. And there's no speed up either. So he's in front of me and I'm just screwed. Which is very awkward. I mean, I guess that's more realistic to life. But not many games do that. No good. Wide right. Well, you suck. Usually the games have like a catch-up mechanic or at least a dive because that is, realistic to life. But nope, if they're in front of you, you're just boned. But yeah, that's a big issue with going through these games. Some girls just trying to find games you actually can play. Oh yeah, absolutely. I know they can. But I waited. I mean, I actually eventually got the root canal. I can't remember why. I ended up actually using a different dentist, I think, to get the root canal. I can't remember. But I can't remember why, but I eventually did get the root canal. But yeah, I know, like, it's really easy for tooth infections to become even worse and kill you and shit, but it's just funny, though. And he was an old guy, so I think that was the issue, too. He's like, dude, fucking, I'm not going to deal with this kid. I'll just tell him I'll kill him. I remember always going to the dentist's office, and they had the, what are those, like, world record books? Guinness World Records. There's, like, stupid books of, like, the dumbest world records ever. I love those. Which, speaking of which, there was a YouTube video I watched the other day, and I don't know why it was on my suggested list, but it was that Frisbee guy. I'm sure everybody probably knows who I'm talking about. But the Frisbee guy on YouTube. It was him doing world records with Frisbees, and it was the dumbest fucking shit in the world. Because it was like some of the most arbitrary things ever. It's like, okay, well, why don't we just add in like, because it was like the most amount of frisbee tosses, just infinite amount of time, and the world record was incredibly low. Another one was most like behind the back catches and shit like that, like, and they were all like incredibly low. Like nobody ever put much effort into it. But I was like, well, if we're gonna do this arbitrary shit, because one was like knocking down cans and another one was knocking down cones. It's like, why don't we do knocking down cans with a fucking KFC chicken bucket on your head? Why don't we do the most amount of catches with, a fucking garbage can on your head? I'm sure we can get a lot more world records, guys. I had one done a few years ago. It sucked, kinda. Actually, they drugged me up so good. The pain before the surgery was worse than during and after. I don't remember. My root canal was so long ago, I don't remember a damn thing about it. I mean, I know I was awake for all of it. Because you have to actually get knocked out, that requires, crap, what are they called? They're not a dentist. Orthodontist. I'm pretty sure you have to be like an orthodontist to be able to knock people out. And I've never been to an orthodontist. Which I would love to freaking be able to just get knocked out. Clear the runway! I'd love to be able to get knocked out, wake up, and then like, oh yeah, all your tooth issues are done. It's like, fuck yeah, dude. I hate sitting there. Best move is to exclude games and only play those outside shows and regions if they are worth looking at. Do not play those Korean Sega Master System games. Maybe that. Well, I know, like, isn't there some, like, restrictions? Like, because I know I've never been to a dentist that, knocked people out. Maybe it's also them just being cheap. But I remember, like, I know there's some special, like, reason, like, why they can't. Or maybe they just don't want to. Because I know, like, the place I went the last few years, they don't knock people out there. They just don't. They numb you up. If that's not good enough, well, fuck you. Because, yeah, I mean, anesthesiologist is, the one that, actually would do it. But, like, with the, like, laughing gas or whatever, like, using that shit to put you under, like, I'm pretty sure there's, like, some, like, pretty specific restrictions on that. Probably just that. I don't know. I have trouble trusting dentists anymore when I go to them, because I end up eventually changing. Like, I ended up sort of going to Aspen Dental, which I haven't went there in years, but I used to not take very good care of my teeth, so I went there before to have a tooth removed, and the ladies, they're like, yeah, you got gingivitis. We need to take care of that before we can move the tooth. I'm like, all right. So we did all this crap that we needed to, and I 100% agreed. And I was like, I wasn't fighting the ladies. I probably had gingivitis because my gums were red. Every time I brushed, it pretty much bled. So yeah, I probably had gingivitis. So I took care of that and got the tooth removed. And I ended up going back like years later for something else. And they're like, yeah, you got gingivitis. We got to take care of that before we can get rid of that. Before we can do whatever they needed to do. I can't remember what it was. And I was like, well, nope, fuck you. And I just left because I knew for a fact I didn't have gingivitis, because my my gums were nice and pink. My gums were nice and pink. They never bled. But according to them, I had gingivitis. And I just thought they were a really fucking cheapo company that try to gouge you for any money they possibly could. So I haven't went back there since. Might be restrictions for the gas. That doesn't actually make you unconscious. Not all dentists stuff. Yeah, I think, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Aspen, like, I don't even think they can knock you out there. Like, your options are Novocaine. I think that's what it is, right? I don't know, unless it's necessary. People react vastly different to anesthesia. Like, just wake up, especially in a kid, if you don't need it. Probably not worth it. Yeah. Yeah. I wish they would knock me out, though, because the last couple times I went, it was for tooth removal. Because, like I said, I took horrible care of my teeth when I was in middle school and high school. And I never got, not cavities, fillings, there we go. I never got fillings, so my teeth have been slowly decaying over the years. I take a lot better care of them now, so now it actually, they're not falling apart pretty much at all anymore, which is good, but I have had multiple teeth removed, which sucks. Anywho, I don't know why, but I used to have absolutely no problem with getting my teeth removed, like, physically, but I don't know why. But you know how, like, your body changes over the years? My body, for some reason, has developed, I can't remember what it's called. I looked it up once before, but now whenever, like, the last two times I went was to get a tooth removed, and my body now, how it reacts to getting a tooth removed is I get freezing cold, I sweat, I get nauseous, and I almost pass out. So I never had that issue before, but now I do. So I would love to go to the dentist and just get knocked out so I don't have to deal with that. Because I remember last time I was there, they were sitting there trying to get my tooth out. And I remember saying, like, just thinking to myself, like, well, see you guys. Because I was just, like, right on the verge of passing the fuck out. Like, I have no problem with it. It doesn't bother me at all. Like, blood, the sight of blood, any of that doesn't bother me. But for some reason, my body now reacts that way. Where it's just like, nope, fuck this, dude. We're done. It sucks. Nothing like having your mouth wide open and feeling like you're going to vomit. Which, that would actually be pretty funny. And I actually asked the nurse or whatever they're called, their dental assistant. I actually asked her about it. I was like, yeah, so this is what's going on with me. Do you know what that is? She's like, I have no idea. I'll go get the doctor, the dentist, whatever. He came in. I told him the same thing. He's like, I have no fucking idea, dude. It sucks. It's not fun at all. Alright, and that's game. Woohoo! I won! 27-9. It's not fun at all when you're just sitting there like, I'm freezing cold, but like just pouring sweat. Just feel like I'm going to vomit and just feel like I'm about to pass out. Like, I don't understand, like, what kind of shitty fight or flight system does my body have where, like, dude, just done. Fuck it. Just knock him out. He's out cold. There we go. We're done here. Victory! Alright. Now, we get baseball. Nine innings. Who do we want to play as? We can do, Cincinnati Reds. Yeah, let's go Cincinnati. First inning. Oh, fuck yes, dude. I love that squat. Alright, I'm pitching. Hooah! Oh, that's not a good start. Alright, B throws. A runs. Safe! Shock is a wonderful thing. I don't know. Like, it's... I just question my body. I'm like, dude, really? This is how you're gonna react? Oh, what the fuck was that? You can move the fucking thing around as you're... Like, after you throw it, you can sit there and move it around. No! God fucking shit, dude. Oh, man. Okay, we got this. No biggie. Direct one! Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh? Alright, it's 2-0. This is not a good first inning. No shit, that's foul. Dude, game. Pick up the fucking ball a little bit quicker. Throw the ball a little bit quicker. Oh, game. Fuck you. For me, certain situations make me, I guess, blood pressure drop. Worst case, I briefly pass out, seize, and get really cold. And lips glitch up instead. Oh, wow. Yeah, like I said, I have no idea why my body does it. It just drives me nuts. Dude! I can't ever tell who the fuck I'm controlling. And I feel like it gives me control so fucking late, so I'm just never expecting it. Jesus Christ, dude. This fucking game. I don't know. Like, right there, the ball just went right fucking through my guy. 7-0, dude. I hope this is going to be a game called 1 inning. Hey, I got an out! Woohoo! Jesus God. 7-0, and that's my first out. 8-0. The pitching sucks. Like, I don't have, like, different options. And I said the biggest thing is I don't know who the fuck I'm controlling. Ball flying through the air sound effect, yeah. Like, that's the big issue is I don't know who the fuck I'm controlling. So when the ball's hit, I'm just zigzagging everywhere trying to figure out who's moving and who's not. This is ridiculous. The football game was okay. This baseball game is garbage. 11 to fucking 0. Dude, they already got fucking double digits. This is embarrassing. See, like, right there. Instead of my first baseman being able to grab the ball, I was controlling somebody else. And I love the fucking number. It's just an X. I like, dude, it's too many. We can't even put the number there. So instead of my first baseman grabbing that, for some reason, I wasn't controlling him. I was controlling somebody else, and he just ran to the fucking bag. See, again, I'm controlling this guy up here, even though who I need to be controlling. Again, I hit third base right there. I hit left and threw the ball, and it threw it to him. So instead of my first baseman actually grabbing the ball, he's running past it. And instead of my fucking dude throwing it to third base, he threw it to the fucking shortstop. Which, black and white guy, yeah. All right. Wow, that's a good start. It's fucking like, what, 13 to 0? And my very first guy gets out. First hit. Oh, this is not good. What? Okay. So apparently if you mash the button, they slide. So you have to actually choose when to slide. Which I've never seen that happen in a baseball game before. Usually... See, why does he get to control his why does he get to control his baseman? I don't understand this game, dude. Because I didn't get to control my first baseman. He always ran into the bag. The only thing I could think of is because they had people on base. But when the ball's hit right fucking to you, you pick up the ball. Time to play a 180. Yeah. Alright, now we got this. Now that we know what we're doing, we got this. And I say that's the big issue since it's computer and I'm not. I like right there, they're going to always go straight to the ball perfectly. They're going to go straight to the ball perfectly. They're going to go straight to the ball perfectly. Oh, Jesus. All right. Here we go. How did you not catch that, you fucking potato stick? See, again, like, my first baseman runs past the ball, and then I got control of him after he got to the bag. What? Game. Oh God, please tell me this isn't a possibility. Okay, I think I might have figured out pitching. That was awesome. Safe. God damn it. I'm mashing the button because that's what I'm used to doing in baseball games, and he's fucking sliding on the ground like an idiot. Awesome slide. Fuck me. Oh, this game is so bad. Alright. Fuck! That's what I was scared of doing. That's why I was so scared of pitching into him. Oh, fuck. See, what the fuck is that? How? See, okay. It hits the ball right in front of the fucking catcher. I control the pitcher. I have to run him all the way up there. Like, what in the fuck am I supposed to do? And I can never tell who I'm controlling because everybody's moving. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I've never had so much issue in a baseball game figuring out where I'm at. So I'm just like running past the ball constantly. And it doesn't help the fact that like who you think you would be controlling, you're just not. If I can pitch like right inside of them consistently without hitting them, it's pretty easy, but problem is I can't get a fucking point. Save my life. I think you can actually really cheese the bases though, because they will throw at you. Instead of like most baseball games where they'll just let you go back. This game, they'll sit there and keep tossing it. Oh, horse shit I am. Oh, horse shit I am. Both of them were standing on the fucking bag before the ball even got there. Game. You're dumb. See, again, why am I not controlling the first baseman there? And I'm holding up and mashing B, and he doesn't throw the fucking ball. Fuck. There we go. That's one inning down. Now if I can just figure out how to play fucking... offense. See what I mean about being able to cheese it? They'll always throw backs if you time it just right. You can. See? Easy. He's not even on the line, dude. That run was great. He's like, fuck this shit, I'm out. I know it. Maybe. What? Problem is I gotta get on base. I said that'd probably be the best thing is actually just get one guy on base and then keep stealing base. Because after you get to a certain point, they will throw it. So you can probably just steal all the way to fucking home doing that. Yeah, no shit. D right to. Okay, so when I accidentally tried a soft reset earlier, I hit start, you know, all the 4 buttons, and there's a button. There's a button literally labeled A for A, which is run to ball. Pitcher, move pitcher, pitch control, set pitch, and pitch ball. So, like, after the ball gets hit, I just need to hit A, and the guys will run towards the ball. So I don't have to manually control it. See? That's why I was having so much fucking difficulty, because apparently you're not supposed to actually manually control it. You're supposed to just hit A and let the game do it. Making the game less fun, because, like, you're pretty much not doing anything. I just killed somebody in the dugout. You're out! Like I said, the hardest thing is just going to be getting on base, though. Woo! Yeah, who wants to interact with the video games? Yeah. Oh, Jesus, this is so dumb. And I'm fucking up all the inputs too because I'm freaking out. I accidentally slid. It's so dumb that if you hit the button, your guy slides. So I'm just mashing A to make sure he gives back to base, and I'm just sliding in the fucking ground for no reason. I just love the fact that fucking play took for half an hour because I'm just running back and forth between first, second, third, and third, fourth. Oh, this fucking game. Yeah, partially interactive. I mean, that's pretty much what it is, because, like, seriously, when they hit the ball, you just hit A and hope to God that you have somebody in position. You're out! I'm amazed by the AI, though, because after you hit a certain point, they will throw the ball no matter what. Which most baseball games, they will not throw, I hit the wrong button. Most baseball games, they won't throw backwards, you know what I mean? So from 3 to 2. I can get that to happen more often, man. That pitch right there is perfect. What? This game is so ass. I went to throw it to second base. Instead, I fucking threw it to the guy standing in front. So there goes my lead in 1 inning. I'm mashing A, but like just nobody was in good position. Yeah, I know he's a shortstop. I don't know why he was there. That's what pissed me off. Like his position made no sense when I went to throw it to second. He was right fucking in front of second. That's who I threw it to. What? Oh, horseshit. I rushed it. I should have taken my time. Safe by a mile. So stupid. So fucking dumb. And now, can you imagine playing like the tournament or whatever on this game when then like all you got to do is get somebody on base and they score? As long as you don't fuck up the timing. As long as you don't fuck up the timing. If you get a hit and get just all you got to do is just a hit. Just get them on first base and you score. Imagine doing a tournament of this game. I mean, I still have trouble on defense, but I mean, offense is. I mean, I'm struggling on offense too, just getting somebody on base. But when you get them on base, it's a free point, free run. I've never seen a baseball game do this though. It's really funny. Football and baseball in one sounds better as a sport than a Game Boy game. Just have football players run on each other's bats. And I love how like you can't hit them if they swing. There we go. Good job, boys. Good job. 5th inning. Sucked, man. That 1 inning killed me. I got 3 points because they just come and hitting the ball perfectly. I just had nobody in place. Yes. I don't know why this brings me so much fucking joy. Are you fucking kidding me? I apparently hit the slide button too soon, so my guy just was sitting right in front. Like, my guy slid and he was just sitting in front of the bag. Kind of reminded me of Major League with, the scene with, Wesley Snipes, where he slides, and the guy's like, come on! And just waves at him, then tags him because he slid too soon. Honestly, I'm amazed by the fact that the sliding is in your control. I've never actually experienced a baseball game like that. The sliding is always automatic. But yeah, the sliding's actually in your control in this game, which is really weird because like I'm used to mashing the button to try to get them to round the bases quicker. So like, because once they hit second base, if you want them to get to third, you want to be mashing 3 so they start going right away. But with this game, you can't do that because if you're mashing the button, he's just going to slide and sit on the ground like an idiot. That would be fun to watch fucking a bunch of football players running at each other with bats. D-Rock 1! I want to be an umpire just so I can do that. You're going to the fucking... Come on! Get there! Come on! No! Come on! Nope, I can't make it. So if you if you hold a direction and mash, they go in that direction, but they keep fighting you because they want to go back to the infield. So I was actually mashing up against the guy trying to go back to the infield. I just wanted to see if I could get him to go all the way out to the fence just to see if I could get the guy to run so I could try to pick him off. Whoop! Okay. He apparently got out of line, so when I went to run to second, I just walked right past him. Oh my goodness. That's probably the most fun I've had with this game so far, is just mashing A to try to get him to run to the fence. I really want to try bunting, but I doubt I can make it if I bunt. It'd be really fucking nice if I'd quit hitting it to second base. Come on, bitch. Pitch it. Bet you didn't think I was going to bunt, huh? Yeah. I ain't fucking scared of you. I don't sweat you. How many times am I going to do that exact hit? Hands down the best line from, best line by Paulie in the Rocky movies. I don't sweat you. Which is like the dumbest thing he's ever said in the movie too. Because he's in the fucking bad-mouthing Rock. And Rock looks at him and says, what, I don't sweat you? It's like, dude. You're an idiot, Paulie. Oh, shit! You're out. Oh, fuck. Not even close to out. Safe! Deku, we need to come up with a better sub badge, man. I feel bad looking at that star every time. Great catch. Not. Oh, game, you got me. Fuck you, game. Strike 3! Get the fuck out of here. Run doesn't count. That was awkward. And like right there, it was like mashing A with the first baseman. Because A is run to ball. And he's just sitting there fucking doing circles around him. Like, I'm running to it, I'm running to it. Ah, this fucking game. Get down. Fuck. At least I didn't hit it to the fucking second baseman again. Hey, speaking of. Fuck. My guy didn't slide for some reason. Get down. Fuck! That's what, like 2 or 3 innings in a row? I just couldn't even get, yeah, 3 innings. No, I'm Toronto. 2 innings in a row. I couldn't get anybody on base. I keep hitting him right in that fucking, to 1 and 2. In between 1 and 2. Okay, game. Somebody go to the fucking ball. Oh, that worked out. I'll take it. D right 3. There we go. Ugh, my entire back cracked when I did that. Fuck! It's insane to me how easy the football game was. And then, like, this baseball game is just pain in the ass. Yes! Safe, motherfucker! Fuck yeah, I am. Yes. Yeah, it's hard because, like, I was thinking about just a Game Boy, but that just sounds really generic and I don't want that. I mean, it's honestly, it's at this point in time, it's completely up to you because you're the only one that subs to my channel. So, I mean, that's what I told you before too. I'm not very creative, and that's one of my big issues. So I can't really think of anything. But all right, I just gotta hold him for 2 innings. Well, I guess 1, 2, yeah, 2 innings. I get him. Yeah. I say if I've thought about using a Game Boy, but the problem is, like, I'd want to do something with it, not just a Game Boy. There we go. Oh, I can actually fucking lower it too. I thought I could only do left and right. That was the quickest fucking inning ever. Man, look at that ass. Look at that ass, dude. Nice dive. Oh, horseshit. Slide, motherfucker. I hit the wrong button there, but still, slide. Down. He didn't even move. Down. Fuck. Alright. I just gotta hold him here. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose right fucking here, and I'm gonna be in tears. What the fuck was that? Shit for brains? I run to ball apparently doesn't mean run to where the ball's landing. Just run in the general fucking direction. He just sits in front of it, dude. Come on. Yes! Alright, there's one. There's one. Come on! Come on! We got this. No! No! Fuck. Yeah, see, it's updated already multiple times because, like, the list I stole from Belfic is not correct, so I've found a few games. That's horseshit. Not like this, man. Not like this. Alright, one more. Come on, one more fucking out. No! I even called it too. I was like, watch, I'm gonna lose right fucking here. Alright, 1 inning. We're replaying that 9th inning. God. Fucking damn it. I mean, it still counts as a win if I win 1 inning, right? The problem is, like, they're really good at catching fly balls. My guys aren't. The A button to run to ball, I expected a lot more from that. I was wrong. Alright. We got this. If I could just get on base more often, man, I'd be able to score like constantly. Fuck you, game! Come on. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, it's hard to like run them down and toss it because if I do, my guys will get out of line. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just let them get back to first. How are you missing this, you fucking potato stick? My guys just like do not catch the ball. They don't grab the ball either. Oh, for the love of H, fucking. Alright, reset. 1 inning. I don't get it. Like, my guys are so fucking useless. Ugh. I'm like hitting A, but it just, again, like, I don't know. The A button, whoever you're controlling, it has them run to the ball. Everybody else will just kind of stand around in their default positions. So when it switches to a new person and you're mashing A, it'll have them start going to the ball. And then it's just, not all of them are like going to the ball. So, and you only control one guy at a time. It's painful. Run, bitch. Come on. There we go. That's a good first inning. Good only inning. Bottom of the first. Literally, just gotta get somebody on base, and I win. That's the issue with baseball games. Like, usually, hey, usually defense is pretty easy. It's always offense, which is the bitch. GG. That was terrific. Because, like, he threw to the catcher, I scored, and everybody's like, oh, fuck it, that's game. And the ball just goes doom, 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 doom. Alright, that's it. That's like, honestly, it's a very goofy baseball game. So I actually do recommend it, surprisingly enough, just for the goofiness of it. But